Hi everyone, I'm really happy to be here today with a dear friend of mine, Ilanit Shalev from the Ilanit Shalev Art Company. And today I'm going to do something slightly different than what you're used to, obviously in the current times that we're living in with the global pandemic and what's happening with lockdown and people being stuck at home. It's really taken, this new norm has really taken its toll on our mental health and well-being, on members of our family, and really the lines between work life, where you had a break before, and home life have become really blurred. And one of the things that we'd like to discuss today is in terms of creativity and things that we can do to help ourselves during this time to kind of have a break from the new norm, as it were. And I'd like to ask Ilanit to introduce herself and discuss a bit about what she's doing and her background, as well as what her company is currently doing to help in the current process, the community and families in terms of coping with what's going on. So without further ado, I'll introduce you to Ilanit Shalev. Give us a bit of a background about yourself initially, and let's take it from there.
So I'm Ilanit Shalev. I was born and raised in Israel.
Yeah.
In 2002, we had an opportunity to move to the United States, and we landed at Portland, Oregon.
Wow.
And in Portland, I was exposed to a lot of glass that was happening back then. Mm-hmm. And as off the boat, I decided to take an introductory to fused glass.
Wow.
And I signed up for a class in one of the studios in Portland. Mm-hmm. And it was a 3 hours introductory, very basic, but this workshop totally changed my life. Mm-hmm. So in that workshop, we learned the basic, but the material just captured my heart. It's like, I like the fragility, I like the opacity, the transparency. I like that I can manipulate it in high temp and stop it when I want.
It's malleable.
Exactly. And in 2002, we moved to San Diego, California, where I started to build my studio. Mm-hmm. My studio is still and always been in my garage. So I bought a kiln, I bought glass, everything arrived from Portland, because that's where it happens. Mm-hmm. That's where the magic happens, in the Northwest. I took classes around town. Mm-hmm. And in 2010, I got a very unique opportunity to build a mechitza, which is a room divider in a synagogue to divide between the men and the women while praying.
Okay.
And that opportunity opened my eyes, and it really pushed me. Mm-hmm. So it was the time for me to go and start learn glass more seriously. So I applied to Pilchuk, which is school up in Seattle. Yes. And you need to be accepted. And I was there for 3 weeks together with other 100 artists from around the world. Mm-hmm. And what's unique about that school, that every artist brings their own knowledge, and everybody are glass artists. The maintenance, the carpenters, the chefs, everybody are involved somehow with glass. Yeah. So it makes the atmosphere very unique.
And you're with like-minded individuals, and you've got a passion for your art.
We all have the same passion that we bring to the table. So the nights becoming days, because we're just chatting and creating and coming up with ideas, and it was a life-changing point for me.